Hi everyone, welcome into channel. Today in this tutorial, I will show you how to organize multiple test cases in Pytest efficiently so your tests are clean, maintainable and professional. We will talk about conf test. So let's begin. Create a new file. Right click here and then click on file. Enter file name conf test. We need to select a Python file. So here we will use Python file. Right click here, Python file, and then enter file name conf test and then click on Python file. One of the most important parts of organizing Pytest is conf test. It is a shared setup file that allows you to write common setups steps and reuse them across all your tests. By using conf test, keep your project clean, avoid duplicate code, and makes your test scalable and easy to maintain, especially when your project grows. In this file, first we will import pytest, import pytest from Selenium, import Webdriver from Selenium dot webdriver dot chrome dot service and then import service. Next thing we need to do here, we need to import Chrome driver manager from webdriver manager dot chrome dot web import Chrome driver manager. We have successfully import here Pytest and define here WebDriver and import service. Now use fixture here. Pytest dot fixture scope is equal to function use with double quote. In this file, we will define our Chrome driver setup. Def browser driver is equal to webdriver dot chrome and then service is equal to here service is equal to service. This is for installing a Chrome driver manager. Before executing test cases, we need to install Chrome driver. So here we will use Chrome driver manager dot install. Now maximize the window after installing Chrome driver manager driver dot maximize window and then use some weight here driver dot implicit weight 10 and then use wild driver and then close the browser driver dot quit. As you can view here, we define Chrome driver manager service and maximize window in a separate file. Now create a new file. We'll create a new file for writing test cases. First create a new folder. We create a new folder directory tests and then create a test file inside this folder. Python test underscore login and then click on Python file. Now I will explain step by step how we can write multiple test cases in Pytest. From Selenium webdriver dot common dot by and then import by. For locating element we need to define here by. First define here function def test underscore login underscore page and browser. One thing need to be noticed here, we need to define in function test underscore. This is the format. And here same as well, when you create a new file, so make sure enter test underscore and then enter file name def, and this is the file name test underscore login underscore page. Navigate to the URL browser dot get and then enter URL here. Open Chrome browser and copy this complete URL and then enter URL. Let's add assertion here. This is our first test case. Assert and our expected title is test login practice test automation. I click here, inspect and search here. We can search here test login practice test automation. After opening this URL, this title should be displayed in a browser in browser dot title. This is first test case. Let's add another test case. Def test underscore username underscore password fields visible browser. First navigate to the URL browser dot get, copy this complete URL and then define browser with double quote. Make sure you enter here double quote. First navigate to the URL and then locate username and password field. Username, this is variable name. Username is equal to browser dot find element. Let's see how we can locate this element username and password field. Close this one, scroll down, right click here, inspect. This is username field and password field. After opening this URL, we need to verify this username and password element is displayed. We will add assertion here. So we can locate this element by ID and name. Here name also available and ID is equal to username. By dot name comma and then enter here username and other enter variable here which is password. Right click, inspect and then name is equal to password. Enter here by dot name. If you want to locate by ID, you can also locate by ID. As you can view here, ID available, name, XPath. For now, we will locate element by name. Add assertion here. We will add here username dot is displayed. This element should be displayed after opening this login page. Password dot is displayed. Now add another test case. Def test underscore login underscore with valid credentials. With valid credentials browser. This is third function we define here. This is the function name. First navigate to this URL browser dot get and then enter URL. Now location element browser dot find element by dot name. Enter this will you write name is equal to username dot send keys. Send keys is used for input if you want to input text in this field. So you need to use dot send keys. For clicking on this button, we will use click method dot send keys and then enter username. Username is student and password is equal to password 123. Student, add another line here for locating password element, and the password is password 123. Here, password 123. After enter the username and password, we need to click on this submit button. Right click here, inspect, and here you can view selector hub. Selector hub is the extension. By using this extension, you can find XPath, relative XPath, and here relative XPath. You need to add this extension into your Chrome browser so you can access this extension that help you finding the relative and XPath. Another option also available in a Chrome browser. Click on this setting and then click on AI inventions and then enable this option AI assistance. By using this option, you can generate a XPath. You just need to click on this one and it will help you for writing XPath. Let's write the XPath by using AI assistance. Right click here and then click on copy outer HTML, generate XPath. It will analyze the prompt and write the XPath. As you can view here, the XPath for selected element. This is the XPath. By using this AI assistance, you can generate relative and absolute XPath. For now, click on this uncopy relative XPath. Browser dot find element by XPath and then enter XPath here dot click. Right click here and inspect. Here ID also available. We can locate this element by ID and ID is equal to submit. Now we can run the test. For running the test, now in this scenario we have multiple files in this project. This is test underscore demo and this is test underscore login. But we need to execute only these test cases in this file test underscore login. So we will open terminal, click on terminal and here enter Pytest and then enter this folder name which is tests and enter test underscore login dot py. This is the command for executing test cases in a specific file. Running test case. In this file, we have total 3 test cases. First, open browser and one test case pass. As you can view here, dot green dot, it means test case passed. Now it will open a browser and verify username and password element is displayed in a login page. In this third scenario, it will log in with valid credentials. Browser, enter username, password, and then click on submit button. So all test cases have been passed. 3 passed, and this is the time of execution. So you can easily manage and organize your test in a Pytest. And here we find setup and tear down. Before executing test cases, we need to open Chrome browser. So we define here Chrome driver manager dot install, maximize the window, and then close the browser after executing all the test cases, because here we define driver dot quit. It means execute. After executing all the test cases, close the browser. So that's how for today tutorial on organized multiple test cases in Pytest. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more automation tutorials. See you in the next video.